Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Michael, best man to Mr. Brandon over here. Yeah. I wrote a speech. Kai's a whiz at this, so I think he's just going to wing it. I promise this will be a short speech, just an hour. It's not going to take up too much of your time. I was up all night last night on bestmanspeech.com trying to get this thing done. Okay? Not an easy process, first time for me. I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I know that was said earlier, there's people from all over the world, Spain, we're all from around the United States, a lot of Caribbean people, I believe. It's amazing how far people travel for free food. Brandon and I met back in the 80s, okay? We bonded over things like Legos, Nintendo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, that was our life back then. Biologically, we're actually cousins, but I don't think there was a day that went by that we didn't call each other brothers. Ooh. Wave of emotion. I got a confession, I'll stop there for a second. I'm a sap. My wife will tell you that. I cry at chick flicks, it just happens. You played your video up here, I was crying. You dancing with mom, I'm crying. I gotta walk out and get a drink and relax a little bit. Jeez, killing me over here. Anyways, Brandon's got a couple of nicknames that he went by through life, and I just thought I'd share some of them. I'm keeping it PG-13, don't worry. So Brandon, obviously, Brando, B, which I've noticed that Katie and Kai have taken on. I hear him say B all the time. B Money, B Greens, Chiquita Banana. Lastly, and my favorite, Brenda. We've all heard the phrase "waiting on a woman," right? That started with waiting on Brenda. The boys back here can tell you that. College days, trying to go out. Brandon's, I'm gonna fix my hair. I gotta wash my hands 3 times. Katie, right? Gotta go to the bathroom. My shirt, I gotta change the shirt. My hair's not perfect. Okay, tracking here. So that brings me to a thing that I don't know if you're aware of in our family. There's a thing called Margarino time. Ladies over here know what I'm talking about. All the men are slow, and the ladies have actually adapted by lying to all of us. So, going forward, note for you, if you have an event at 7, you tell Brenda it's at 6, okay? So he'll get there by 7, maybe not. So, quick stories here. Brandon and I were like a dynamic duo. We conquered the day-to-day after school together, did pretty much everything. I don't know why I came up with this reference, but we were like Pinky and the Brain, the cartoon. And I say that because Brandon was the brain, I was the muscle. I would react first and then think about the consequences. 007 over here, he would think first and then react. So he had things figured out. Mom had some nicknames for us. She was a little bit nicer to Brandon. Just kidding. Hey kiddo. She'd even call him honey once in a while. Hey, everything okay, honey? Now me, it was bonehead and goofball. Okay, that's just how it was. One spring afternoon, we come home from school, weather's breaking. You guys don't have that problem down here. You're playing baseball year round. I wish I could have done that. We decided to play baseball because the weather's nice. However, we decided to play indoors. In the living room, Mom has old antique, nice glass lamps sitting on the end tables. We're throwing the ball around and I get, not thinking through, and I throw it harder. Right through the glass lamp, shatters everywhere. And then the brain over here, he's gone. Because his house is 10 feet from mine. So he goes for cover and leaves me with the consequences. And then I wanted to share some of this guy's quirks with you, thinking to myself, I'm going through these stories in my head, I could tell you 100. I'm like, I gotta tell this girl to watch out for a couple of things that could resurface later in life. Okay? Go ahead. No, not bad, just a little weird. Okay, this guy had his hair cut like this when we were kids. Roughly the same. Losing a little now, but so am I. But he had a rat tail. Okay? I can't let that one go. I saved it for moments like this. 3-inch rat tail. And he didn't just leave it back there. He would put his finger in it and curl it. He'd be laying on the couch watching cartoons with me being like, yeah, I got my rat tail. Okay, and then I got a little special, this is probably not a best man thing, but I got a bag over here with some goodies for my next 2 quirks. So, Brandon had some weird obsessions with things. Okay, so we'd be riding our bikes. This guy's headlight falls off, and I gotta wait for him. I'm like, B, come on, we gotta go to the park. Okay, and he's like, I'll go fix it, I'll fix it. Okay, you know he's not a handyman. I just changed your light bulbs, remember when I was in Fort Lauderdale? How long were those out? She's like, oh my God, the light in my kitchen, it's great.
Yes, thank you, Mikey.
So this guy would fix everything. Obsession with Scotch tape. Headlight for the bike, Scotch tape. His books for school, they fall apart sometimes. 30 layers of Scotch tape. I'd be going to school and over walking, like, oh, you're embarrassing me. Scotch tape for books. So I got you some Scotch tape. Fix some things at the house.
Thank you.
Okay, one more weird one. Back to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Brandon's favorite was Raphael, because he was like, that was super Italian, and he was super Italian, isn't it? Now, Raphael's weapons, I don't know if you remember, he had the spiky ones. But we couldn't play with those were too dangerous. So his weapon of choice was Michelangelo's nunchucks. So I just thought I'd get you some Michelangelo nunchucks. Here you go, buddy. He's gonna play with it. Let's see. And I went to the grocery store here and got you a superhero backpack just because they didn't have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, but there's Spider-Man on it. That was like his 4th favorite. Okay, fast forward, get serious. So Brandon's in South Florida working in the medical field. He's got the bottom half of the state, let's call it, as a territory. They're at the time living in different cities. And this guy could stay anywhere. And on company dollar, that's the best thing. I'd go to Miami Beach and stay, I'd go to the Florida Keys and stay. He's calling me, he's like, I'm in the Keys. I'm like, great, I'm in Pittsburgh. But then I'm calling him, we stay in touch pretty much every day. And he, for some reason, keeps staying in Fort Lauderdale at the same Hilton. And I'm like, why is he staying there? He could stay in Miami. I think Lauderdale's nice. So he keeps staying there. And lost track. Where a certain girl was working, and then I started hearing, oh, this Katie girl works at the Hilton. I gotta see her. So, of course, they start dating sooner or later. The relationship builds. I knew it was really serious when they were calling me from London. They're on a trip together, having a good old time. And Brandon had girlfriends over the years, but he was very personal, kept things to himself, definitely didn't bring anybody home to see mom and dad. And he brings the girl from Fort Lauderdale all the way up to New York. She was freezing. lost my spot there. But of course, we all loved her. Everybody loved you. We still loved you. And we could see how happy Brandon was with you, which we definitely didn't see before, so that was a great thing. And that's about it. I love you both. I will always be here to support you. Katie, welcome to the family. I love you. Merengue time. I don't know how to do it on a truck. If everyone please raise a glass. Maybe hit it with a spoon. I don't know. Congratulations, Katie and Brandon. I love you. Salute.
Bueno, gracias a Dios que yo traje a Sebastián, porque después de Michael es un show muy difícil de suceder, un trabajo. Yo voy a ser un poco más formal que Michael, pero tenemos unas sorpresitas al final que creo que nos van a ayudar en la parte divertida. Pero primero que todo, y ya Brandon habla español perfecto, o sea que sé que puedo hablarle directamente. La noche de hoy yo creo que es una noche primero que todo de agradecimiento. Yo creo que el ser humano que no es agradecido ya no es más nada. Y yo quería primero darle las gracias a mis padres, a mi papá y mi mamá por esta noche y por todo lo que ha pasado para traernos acá. Gracias por la familia Echevarría, por la familia García y por todos los amigos de ustedes que están acá y hasta algunos amigos míos que Brandon y Querita desearon invitar en la noche de hoy. También dar gracias por la coincidencia, como contaba Michael, y la familia Margreno, gracias por estar aquí y por recibir a Katie en su hogar. Yo no voy a hacer anécdotas de Katie de esa naturaleza porque me va a matar, pero sí quiero darte las gracias, Katie. También voy a llorar un poco porque es difícil, por hacerme tu hermano mayor, porque ser un ejemplo para ti es una agenda difícil. Creo que lo he hecho lo mejor que he podido, espero haber sido un buen hermano mayor. Querita, cuando yo tenía 8 años, yo quería una hermanita y no sabía en lo que me estaba metiendo y lo deseaba con mucho entusiasmo. Estuve ahí cuando naciste, porque ya yo era del tamaño de Sebas, y me acuerdo inclusive de la primera muñeca que te llevamos de la tienda de Taylonca, una Fisher Price rosada que la tenemos todavía, esa muñeca. Y bueno, cargarte fue toda una ilusión, era todo lo que yo había deseado, hasta que llegaron como los 3 o 4 años. Ahí, la verdad que yo era un hermano mayor muy aburrido, yo siempre estaba leyendo y ella siempre quería jugar conmigo y ella me interrumpía y yo peleaba con ella, pero al final pasó esa etapa, vamos a decir, turbulenta, y Katie creció y se convirtió en una niña maravillosa, no que no lo era que yo era aburrido, y se convirtió en mi confidente, mi mejor amiga, aprendimos a bailar juntos, me hacía cena, teníamos un acuerdo, yo recogía, yo hacía cena, así que desde pequeño siempre hemos sido muy cercanos. Luego, cuando entraste al Serafín, ahí aparecieron un grupo de jóvenes que se llaman las soñadoras. Que se paren, por favor, las soñadoras. Como estamos dando gracias por quererle a Katie tanto. Ustedes son tan hermanas de ella como yo soy. Así que muchas gracias por estar aquí. Luego Katie creció y fue a la universidad y ya ahí yo estaba un poco en otras cosas, me casé, pero ahí también encontró 2 hermanas, Jenny y Carla, que también están por ahí en algún lado.
Y Yana.
Yana, perdón. ¿Dónde están? Perdón, ya están. Gracias por cuidar a Katie tanto. Finalmente, quiero decirte una cosa, que cuando te fuiste a Fort Lauderdale, yo perdí a mi hermana menor, mi princesa, mi papá más todavía, y yo pensaba que yo era el valiente en la familia, el fuerte, el que tenía empuje, que podía fundar una empresa, pero irte sola como te fuiste y lograr todo lo que has hecho, el que está orgulloso de ti soy yo. Y bueno, luego de muchas noches de preocupación, de escribirte todos los días, de llamarte si llegaste del trabajo, the people from Hilton, thank you for taking care of her. We were really worried when she traveled to the U.S., so you're like family to us because of what you did, so you know what you did. Thank you. Finalmente, ese miedo se nos fue, por lo menos a mi padre y a mí, cuando apareció Brandon en tu vida. Brandon es un caballero, un tremendo tipo. A Jorge Luis y yo pensamos que a veces se le va la mano con los papelitos y las florecitas porque no hace quedar para nosotros. Pero en realidad es difícil para un hermano mayor entregar a su hermana. Pero si yo fuese a construir a la persona a la que yo le entregaría a mi hermana, te construiría a tu hermana. Bueno, finalmente yo le prometí a Katie que solamente iba a hablar 5 minutos, pero tengo que hacer una última anécdota. Cuando Katie y Brandon empezaron a salir, como se dice en inglés, a dates, ya ha pasado un tiempo y luego de haber conocido a Brandon, tengo que darle una gracia adicional a Brandon, porque Katie ya la tiene con mis hijos, ella es su tía especial, mi niño, pero mis hijos te quieren a ti, Brandon, como un tío, y tú has demostrado que tienes un cariño hacia ellos inmenso, y eso no tengo como agradecértelo también a ambos de ustedes. Finalmente, en un momento que Katie y Brandon tuvieron una discusión por algo de las tantas que tienen, y que Brandon me llama o me llama Katie a mí, yo le dije a Katie, oye una cosa, tú no vas a conseguir otro muchacho tan buen mozo, que te quiera tanto, inteligente, que te aguante como Brandon. Pero resulta que Brandon le había dicho a Katie que él nunca iba a terminar con ella también para stick around, porque realmente ha encontrado un hermano. Así que Katie, pórtate bien, y Brandon, pórtate bien. No digo más nada. Finalmente, Carmen, le tenemos una sorpresa a los novios, pero antes de la comida le tenemos una sorpresa a los novios que creo que Carmen ya tiene lista para nosotros.
Hola, quiero felicitar a Katie y a Brandon en este día tan especial de sus bodas. Que el Señor los bendiga y que sea una relación para siempre. A Brandon, que siempre recuerde que el que ama a su mujer se ama a sí mismo. Y quiero también extender el saludo a Nancy y Katie. Nunca olvido los 15 años, del cual fui partner de Cookie. Así que con mucho cariño siempre los recuerdo. Que la pasen muy bien y a disfrutar.